Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. And the Flames will kick it off to get us underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. So Toledo's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking downfield, it's Moses. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Gonna run it. It's Hemsley. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Slings it downfield. Finds a man on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Rockets with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great...
Touchdown, Toledo! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Liberty's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up.
He's going for it all. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air. It's Houghton. He's got him. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw. It's Moses. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. One final play before the end of the quarter. Reads it, fires complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. To the air, it's Houck. Gets open down the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Flames moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Up-tempo for the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Scrambling away.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Looking for a man. It's Moses. They've got the screen set up. Still running at the 40. He's loose on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so
and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Lowers those pads. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He's got it. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Moses. Gets it out fast. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here to be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Hout. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Flames. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got the quick pass. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Fires fires to the middle. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Rockets will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Copeland. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Flames are in the hurry-up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The inside handoff. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Flames trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Houck. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Liberty. And the comeback is on. They'll line up to go for 2. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Leaves it with the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Right back to him on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll get rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
The Flames are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Houck. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Rockets offense is back on the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Back open in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
And the Rockets send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Pulls it, fired complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Houck. Bringing the heat. And the Flames will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up and it
breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down will open up the final period. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To throw, it's Hout. Looking down the middle. Got a man, it's Callaway. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Flames come to the line. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Oh, he's got some space. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. And the Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Handoff from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing, and now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Dropping back, it's Moses. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
A strike downfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll park him out of bounds at the 46. The Rockets are marching down the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rockets come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rockets! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Coleman. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Flames want to crank the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Escapes. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, the attempt is no... Good. Missed an opportunity. For a little cushion, the lead is still 5.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Under fire. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that